is one of Harry Potter's biggest super fans, and today we're gonna flip their newbie Minecraft base into Hogsmeade. All right, we've got a literal massive team of people here to help me build this out, and this is gonna be the foundation of Hogsmeade. So my build team right now is kind of setting up the basics. My first build will be Dogweed and Deathcap. This is where they sell magical herbs and flowers in Harry Potter. First things first, I'm just gonna make a little clean foundation. We're gonna set the floor to a mossy cobblestone just to start. Regular bricks are fine. Clear out some of the snow as well. The first part has been completed. I'm gonna get some mossy cobblestone and some mossy stone as well. The base layer is going to look a little bit like this. That's gonna be the bottom of the world. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our whole front facade. This is gonna be a little bit challenging for someone like me because they're circular shaped. How you would pull something like that off in Minecraft? I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know.
Okay, apparently I am in charge of building Ollivander's wand shop. Ollivander's is a very dark building when I look up like photos of it. So I think we're gonna go with this polished deep slate block because it's kind of like a dark stone brick.
The thing that's weird about this is the windows kind of extend out like this, and I don't really know how to make extendy windows look good, so I just hope this comes out looking decent. That's actually not too bad. Nice little green roof up top, and then we can continue it like that. And then you really do honestly have exactly the vibe I was looking for. They look like little windows that stick out. This is not bad. I'm actually impressed with myself. Isaac just popped over maybe to check out my build. What's up, Isaac?
Zach, what is this?
It's a Dogweed and Deathcap. It's the flower store.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, pretty good, isn't it? This is the beginning of Dogweed and Deathcap. There's a lot of weird windows in here, and there's a lot of weird green that I feel like I'm still lacking on. Like there maybe some banners will come in, add some detail, maybe a little bit of like green concrete. I would like to really get the depth in here looking nice and juicy. See, I mean, that's all you gotta do. Pop in a little bit of this and it just looks so clean. And then some banners. I feel like that just adds a little bit of value. There's like this weird single window in the center of it, and then the top of it, I'm not 100% sure how it looks, so I'm gonna make my own roof because it's really hard to get a perfect shot of these builds from the Harry Potter series. It's just not an easy thing to do. Bro, I hate making roofs. This is like literally my least favorite thing on planet Earth. Like, this is just so tedious and so difficult and so annoying. There we go. That is a good looking roof right there. In terms of what goes on the inside, I guess extending this up is gonna probably be our best bet. I mean, it's probably the cleanest for now. Take this up right here. Nice little line along the top and then fill her in just like that. I mean, this is gorgeous, frankly. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best build I've ever seen. I am on fire right now. And then I can honestly hit it with one of these. Oh, baby, that's pretty good right there. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of that. That right there is a decent outside Ollivander's. I do want to break some of the trees, make a better path here. Let me go ahead and clean that up real quick. All right, check it out, check it out. That's the front facade of the freaking plant building. We got some build hacks though I want to throw in to really spice this up, make it look a lot better.
Okay, we have the front of Ollivander started. Now, we're basically just going to replicate this exact same thing on top of this, and it's going to kind of look like what I'm seeing in the movies, so it's a process, guys. It looks bad now, but it's going to get better, I promise you.
Oh, look at that. We got our build team coming in here, building a bridge to this shop right here. Now, I want to build a really cute table outside, maybe 2 of them. And you can do this with some campfires, some splash potions of water, and some trap doors. So put on your thinking caps, my friends, because you're about to learn. Put these down, slam this up, go ahead and go boom and boom, and then a nice lit candle right in the center. We're gonna go with a white, a flint and steel, and this is gonna look absolutely adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you serious right now, bro? Is that the greatest thing ever? That's cute. Nice little hedge right there on the side. And then in the back, we can add a little bit of flower action, something like that. Now, one of the things we need is to actually furnish the inside and make it actually feel like a plant shop. So I got this idea to actually like literally sell mandrakes inside this shop. We're gonna go ahead and place like some shelving back here that's gonna look a little bit like this, or some plant pots. And then if I put down some trap doors on the side, this is gonna be one of the craziest builds you'll ever see in your life. Now it looks like a planter box with some coarse dirt. And then to give it that mandrake vibe, I can pop in a
mangrove poppet.
See, those are kind of like little baby mandrakes. Those little things that scream at you. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like they would probably die in darkness, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna give them a little bit of light. I'm a big window guy. Look at that. We got the mandrakes inside. Come on, tell me that's not actually epic.
We have the 2 windows out front on either side, and then the doorway in the middle. Now I just need to get like the front of the facade finished out, and then we can start working on the inside, which is going to be the true hard part of this build. We have to put all those wand boxes in everywhere. Like, that is going to be a nightmare.
All right, now obviously you do use plants to do some brewing in Harry Potter. So what I think we could potentially try here is maybe a little bit of a brewing corner right here in the back, a little bit of a cauldron action right next to it. Just something to kind of, you know, bring the vibes. Honestly, I think we should center it. One there, cauldron over here. I'm gonna do some more plants over here, different species, of course. I would like to do some cactuses over here inside of pots. Not sure what these would represent, but it just feels like a spiky plant would be a really good item to add, so we'll just put them in here for now. That's sus looking. It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. You get a little bit of bookshelf action. You could pop some trapdoors on the top just to keep that vibe there. I think really, honestly, on the inside of this, all you really need now is some rooftop barrels sitting on some slabs, and then like some spider web. And the last detail I would like to do is maybe putting some potions on the wall. I don't know, maybe I'll just stick to flowers. Potions feels like a little bit much. A mossy carpet on the ground.
Are you joking me?
Look at that. That is so cool. What do you guys think of my store? Come take a look at this. Don't hold back. Let me know your honest thoughts. It's pretty amazing, I know.
It looks good. A simple little shop.
Simple? I was going for like incredibly advanced. Bro, this thing is so good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is probably the best build y'all have ever seen in your lives, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just added a bunch of random trapdoors. Not really sure why. I just felt like it was a vibe that I needed, and so I added it, and there you go. Kind of interesting, kind of unique, kind of fun. Last thing I'm gonna do here, guys, on this particular build, before we move on to the rest of Hogsmeade, is I'm gonna build a couple of interesting like little mini trees, like little shrubberies around here. I'm gonna really just implement moss in the way it's meant to be used, because y'all are not using moss the right way. Look at those little trees. I mean, look at this, is crazy. Something like that's kind of interesting, you know, kind of just having it come off the front there. Then maybe just a little bit off the sides, bringing it all the way down, just like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Whew. All right, to me that looks a lot more interesting. You just got little bits of moss. Honestly, it looks a little bit like dreadlocks. I'm gonna be real with you, but it's all right. I put a lot of detail into it. I wanna go see what Isaac's up to though, because I know he was building the wand shop. I'm gonna be real with you. That's about the most uneven looking thing I've ever seen. It's not bad though. Isaac, what? Wow, this is freaking nice.
Welcome to Ollivander, Zach. This is taking a long time.
That is a large build right there.
It is, but you know, it has a lot of details, Zach, so you kind of have to go pretty large.
Did you see mine though? Come look at mine. Just so you know what you're up against for the competition.
Oh, good little cozy feel over here.
Oh, thank you. Go in there, take a look, take a look. This is the flower shop.
You know what it's missing, Zach?
What?
It's missing a Venus flytrap.
How about this?
Yes, that's what it needs, but you need to build like a big plant that has that coming off of it.
You're right. I'm gonna wonder if I can pull one of those off. Like maybe like bring this thing up and kind of make this look like a giant living animal. It's not bad. I don't know really what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm not really sure what this is. I just need to have a little Venus flytrap feel. I'm gonna try to put a skeleton skull up on the corner just so you understand it is a violent plant. It will eat you. Man-eater plant, warning, don't touch. This thing will just suck you up and eat you alive. That's cool. I'm glad that Isaac liked the build. All right, I feel a little bit of a competitive nature to Isaac because his building's bigger than mine, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna be building the building right across the street from Ollivander's, which happens to be Honeydukes. This is a sweet shop that sells a lot of sweets and stuff. All right, this one has another similar shape to the one I just worked on. I want my door to be directly in front of Isaac's door to make sure this is like actually symmetrical. So I'm gonna get the door placed first. So I think this is like a nice path, not too wide though, something like that. You don't really see a lot of people use glazed terracotta, and frankly, I'm not sure if I should be using it. His building must be massive. I am basically building mine to scale of how this actually looks, and it basically looks like this. It's very odd to me, but that's like kind of how the front door looks. Like, I mean, it's just really
Weird looking.
Bro, that wand store is towering over the city. Oh my God, wow. Oh God. What the crap? Now, another interesting thing about Honeydukes is it actually uses a pink border around the top. So right above the window, it actually transitions to a pink. I'm kind of competing with you, Isaac, so you can make a better build, just so you know.
Well, Zach, I have a pretty good reference image of, I think, what is Harry Potter world, and that's what I'm using.
We'll see who wins.
Well, Zach, what are you building? Are you building the candy shop?
Yeah, I'm making the candy shop.
Right across from me. Wow.
That's where it's located, because I wanted to build across from you to see if I could build better than you. Yeah, so this is going to be the front facade here of Honeydukes. Obviously, it's a little bit interesting because there's a lot of pink and blue colors. I need like a good looking stair, and I feel like crimson's going to be the one here to really tie this together, something like that. All right, that is not bad. I mean, that is a very unique front facade, but that's going to be the front of the building, and then next to it, it really just is mostly, ouch, a stone facade that's kind of backed one up. So we're going to take it back one like this. We're going to hope and pray it ends up looking kind of decent. I'm putting a lot of color into this. All right, I literally can't stop hiccuping, so I'm going to finish building the rest of this base, and hopefully it looks as good as I hope it does.
Okay, guys, I have decided that bookshelves are the best looking thing for the wands. Now, I feel like everybody's going to hate it, and I'm going to have to explain it. But, guys, there's a lot of detail on the bookshelf block, so that is going to be our wand boxes.
I still can't stop hiccuping. It's been like 15 minutes. It hurts so bad.
There was a way to stop. I don't know if it will work for you, though.
What is it?
I usually hold my breath.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Let's do a minute. Come on, let's test.
Okay, don't try it.
I still have hiccups. I held it for a very long time.
Zach,
Yeah.
I finished the dragon.
Oh, what? You made a dragon? Oh my God, look at this. Oh, you made a whole dragon in the time that I made basically a little crappy building. Oh, it even has Harry Potter up here. That is epic.
Okay, I have been making some big progress on the interior of Ollivander's. We have all of the wands. That's what the bookshelves are. These are all the little boxes of the wands. So basically, they're everywhere, all along the walls. We have a bunch of rows of them here. And then here is the desk where Mr. Ollivander would sit. And that's me today because I build the shop, so.
All right, this building structure is done. Let's get all the details in. This is where it's really gonna whip his butt. Step one, we gotta get the vibes right. Let's go ahead and make a candy dispenser right here in, I would like to do it kind of like right here so people don't miss it. There we go, that's good. We're gonna use a gold helmet on this and then pop that on there. So we're gonna use some pink wool here. We're going to use some glass that's going to be cyan. Then we're gonna use our piston. If this doesn't work, I will actually cry because we are on a public server, mine, play.loverfella.com. And the issue sometimes is that things have to be disabled so that things can't be abused. This may be something that was disabled. We're about to find out though. That is for sure. That seemed good. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it's not perfect. It doesn't look exactly like a gumball machine, but it's kind of there. It really just kind of doesn't look like gumballs. I do have another idea. Some servers, like mine, have a head search where I can search for a head. For example, candy. Aha, candy machine. So what I could do.
Dang it!
Now that is a gumball machine, all right? Now you walk in, you're literally faced with an actual gumball machine, and then if I'm smart about this, I could make just a few of these to make it feel a little bit more exciting. So like one there, one right here, and then one right here. Like this is gonna look really cool if I do it right, and it's gonna take me a minute. So enjoy this cut back to Isaac. All right, now that is something special. Now, obviously, we do need some seats in here for these guys to enjoy their treats that they get. So I think maybe the best area would just be like right here by the wall, and we'll put up a window. This is a pretty cool, like modern looking table design. I like to pop into some builds, like a solo table here, perhaps. If you're like a loser, this is where I would be. I'd be a loser. And then a little bit of a window. And since they do like in these Harry Potter videos so much to extend out their windows, we're gonna give them another one and then they'll extendy boys right here. This is gonna be what I call the Isaac Destroyer, all right? These are very unique, interesting, and aesthetic candy canes. Pop in like that, come over here like that, bring it on straight down. Sheesh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but this to me looks amazing. Now, if I use some composters along with some of those candy skulls we had earlier, I may be able to create some candy bins, which you would reach in and just fill to your heart's content with a bunch of jellies. I think it might look better actually in the wall, and then just like that. But I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. All right, now we actually got the actual Harry Potter movie up, and they have like a black and white floor on the inside, giving it like some sort of diner vibe. So enjoy this extremely boring montage. That actually looks so freaking good. Wow. I didn't expect that to come together so well. I'm gonna expand this over one more so it's a little bit more even. And then as far as the walls, I mean, they're so empty. I need to get some sort of like design to put candy on the walls, and I'm not sure how. Obviously, you don't need ladders. If you're a wizard, you just fly up there. And we're gonna get a little bit more detail in here with some indoor stairs. That's gonna be some bonus candy storage up top is what that's going to be. The window is going to extend up one more. Oh, it's snowing out. How nice. Something like that. Because what I like to do on these windows is come in and hit them with a little bit of like a little bit of a detail kind of like this. Frames it a little better. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
What do you think, Isaac?
Zach, are you ready to see Ollivander's?
I am, but what do you think of this? Look at the detail.
Wow. Zach, I have something for you right here. I thought this would help you. That's why I came over. Read what that is.
It's the freaking every flavored bean. It's literally from the movie. We gotta replace some of these over here.
There we go.
Oh, that's literally a Harry Potter item. That is so funny. All right, let's see what Isaac's looks like.
All right, here is Ollivander's.
No, say it the correct way. It's Ollivander's. Whoa, is that whoa, is this the book from the movie?
It is. That's the monster book. That's why it's with Hagrid.
Oh, that's actually sick. Okay. Lots of, wow. Floating candles, wow.
Do you know what this green stuff is right here? Hint, Zach, what would we do without this to travel?
Flue powder?
Flue powder.
Bro. This is so good, actually. What about the second floor?
Does it really matter though? Does anyone ever go to the second floor of this building?
Both are good, but
Oh.
I think Isaac's fits
Looks like a
more
barber shop.
into the Harry Potter.
Thank you. It's got a more cozy feel, doesn't it?
It's not about being cozy. It's about being
It's
accurate.
Hogsmeade,
Yeah,
dude.
Zach's also gives a very welcoming feel.
Guys, we're split, so make sure you drop a comment if you're Team Isaac or Team Zach. Let me know in the comments below. Guys, this has taken over 90 minutes just to build these 3 bases. We have the entire Hogsmeade left to build and surprise a player with by Monday. This is going to be an immense amount of work. And Isaac is now starting the building over here, number 7, which we've labeled, and this will be the potion shop.
Okay, we have turned over Ollivanders to the builders. I mean, it's basically done. I am in charge of building the potion shop now.
And it looks like Ollivander's is also getting the entire roof filled in with more details, so it's now a 2-story building. We even updated a lot of these wands to show as looms because they look more like wands. I just thought of something right now. I should probably put a couple of sweet berry bushes back here by this to really bring it to life a little bit. So I feel like we maybe missed the ball on this. Couple of sweet berries would look really nice. A couple more of these. I'm gonna keep coming back to this throughout. I just really want it to be the best thing I've ever built in my life. So Isaac's working on this. I'd like to help him for our first collaborative build of the day today so far. And I'm gonna go ahead and work on making just a little bit of, a little bit of detail here for my boy. Now, I believe the yellow is going to be our paths and roads throughout this. So that's kind of where that needs to connect to at the end. I love the design of these little trees next to it, and then we can come in here and hit it with just a tiniest detail of moss just to really bring that together and bring it alive. That looks good. We're gonna go for some deep slate design on this one. Some tiles there. This looks good. So this is the potion shop is what this is gonna end up looking like. Very interesting top there on that building. I quite like it. Let's go ahead and get a sign out front. Pippin's Potions. Now, obviously on this one, the inside is going to need massive levels of cauldrons, lava, water, potions, everything you could ever think of in terms of this. I actually hate that color. I think it looks really bad, just to be honest. I think that's a terrible look. That's a little better. What I'm thinking is we can kind of make these go invisible on the wall just to kind of give it like a fun little potion vibe. I think that looks very good. See, that's a really cool, interesting looking potion wall. And you don't even need windows because it's got a little bit of brightness from this giant front facade right here. It looks really cool and interesting. Now I want to do some stacks of barrels kind of in the back here. And these are going to be essentially like storage for like lots of potions and ingredients and things like that. I'm going to throw some like brewing stands on these to make it look a little bit more like there are storages back here. And then maybe even like a fence to kind of say like, hey, like this is like off limits, don't come back here unless you're like staff type thing. So like a little bit of storage back there, maybe like a chest or two, something like that. Pop one of these down right here. Maybe one down up right in this corner. I guess we would want some sort of window here. I think honestly, what if we went for like the vert windows? Oh no, tinted glass, that would look good. That's kind of cool, actually. I put a big one in the middle and 2 little ones on the side, and it created a nice little symmetry here when a room wouldn't have normally had symmetry. I want to put an Easter egg in here, so what I'm going to do is find an area to perch the owl, like somewhere up in the corner that maybe people wouldn't notice. That'd be kind of funny, I think. I don't think the roof looks that good in here, so what I wanted to do is kind of like close it off. Yeah, I think that looks better. I want to close it off with some of this. The green just really, I don't know, it looks good. That becomes the attic, and you don't really need to go up there anymore. This feels like the kind of area where Hermione would be, so I'm going to put an armor stand down, and Hermione's going to be in here doing some potion brewing. That's so funny. Look at that. I love it. I love it.
Zach, are you doing the inside of my potion shop?
Yeah, what do you think?
Wow, it actually looks pretty good. I'm glad you did it because I did not want to do it. The roof design here, no idea what it is, but it's a roof.
It looks honestly like I'm not even sure. It looks really weird, but the inside is clean.
Watch this, Zach. This is what is missing in this shop.
What?
Right here. I'm going to put him down, see if you know who that is.
Snape!
Snape!
The potions master. Very smart, very smart. Y'all ever seen a wall pattern like this before with glass? Because that's weird.
I'm not.
I like it. And finally, after over 7 days of building and a massive team of professional builders, I present to you Hogsmeade. This is the original building you recall me making in the very beginning of the episode, and it now leads downtown to Hogsmeade, where we literally have people on custom-made brooms flying through the sky. We've got actual potion shops fully stocked. We've got the 3 broomsticks. Look at how unbelievable this is. To scale, everything that you could ever need is in here. This person is even casting a magic spell here with their wand and the giant flaming things coming out of the fire. I don't really know what type of spell. Maybe like Incendo or something. Incendo. This is a wizard battle between both my brothers taking place, which I think is cool. You've literally only seen a small fraction of Hogsmeade. The entire city was created. And if you thought we forgot the owlry, you'd be wrong. Not only do we have actual working 3D modeled owls we created just for this specific build, we put them all throughout in their own cages all the way up to the top. It is unbelievable what is inside this base. So now you're probably wondering, Dak, Who are you gonna give the base to? I'm actually gonna give the base to one of you. In order to win this base, all you have to do is remix this video down below in the description. Whoever gets the most views in their video gets this base on my server. You have 1 week. Good luck.